Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Devon is confused by the disturbing news about Tucker's life. Just one push of a button to connect with Tucker McCall after hearing from Victor Newman. The disturbing information about Victor's plot makes Devon worry about his father. Tucker, after major losses, is in a period of life reassessment. He felt like he was losing direction and thought about returning to the ashram in Thailand to find peace and direction in life. Meanwhile, Victor Newman continues his campaign against Jack Abbott, who he believes is threatening Glissade. Everything is going well for Victor, and he hopes to free Jack from his worst nightmare. Audra, with her ruthless personality and deep understanding of Newman Media, could become a backup CEO if Adam continues to decline a role within the company. Adam, under pressure from Victor after meeting Connor, is at risk of being forced into a difficult choice between family and personal freedom. On another front, Jack Abbott is starting to suspect that Victor has his own agenda for him. Tucker's accusations about Jack usurping Glissade appear to be another veil over the truth. Can Jack find out the truth and fight Victor, or will he be caught up in Victor's reactionary plan? Kyle Abbott is facing Summer Newman over a custody issue involving Harrison, which forces him to stand firm against Claire, who is going through complicated relationships with the Newman family. Claire feels frustrated and Kyle tries to support her, while the two move towards a romantic relationship. On a complicated and emotional journey, the characters of The Young and the Restless are faced with new challenges and difficult decisions, as change and intrigue continue. By Victor Newman threatens their stability. Jack Abbott was sitting in his office, his cell phone sitting on his desk with a series of unread messages and calls from Tucker McCall. He felt something was wrong. The recent irregularities surrounding the takeover of Glissade had made Jack uneasy. Accusations from Tucker about his taking over Glissade, although it seemed like an obvious strategy, but Jack could sense that there was something below the surface. He decides to clear things up, and Victor Newman could be a potential threat moving forward. Meanwhile, Kyle Abbott and Summer Newman are butting heads over Harrison's custody. Kyle, under pressure from Claire's frustration over the family war, feels compelled to do everything he can to sympathize with and support her. Their relationship becomes more complicated than ever as they face difficult decisions about Harrison's future. Claire, still trying to overcome family conflicts, finds sympathy from Kyle. The two are moving towards a romance, but still face challenges and questions about their future. As this story develops, the characters of The Young and the Restless are facing potential dangers from Victor Newman and complicated relationships, as they face important decisions. Can affect both their lives and careers. It seems Tucker pretended to have a heart attack to buy time to dig up dirt and blame Jack. Jack is looking for ways to get Tucker as far away as possible. He is really untrustworthy. Jack's fear is that Ashley's threat becomes even more severe with Tucker's appearance. Looks like it won't work, and he will admit defeat to Audra. Nikki Newman will convince Victoria Newman to return to Newman Media. Victor Newman won't allow it because he has other plans, even though Adam has other plans. It looks like Tucker will use every trick he knows to prevent the takeover. He'll suspect Jack is behind this for revenge, but we doubt it will go well. If nothing else, at least he'll barely hurt Ashley Abbott. Tracy will be gracious enough to be grateful to him even if Jack doesn't. This could be an interesting twist since I suspect that Tucker and Jack will be forced to work together soon. Victor's brutal revenge plan worries Jack more and more. Victor captures Glissade and he then goes after Jabot. Jack could use the help of someone as cruel and dirty as Tucker. Tracy also has to be vigilant about all of Victor's actions that could become a concern for Jabot. They are pawns for him to use as he sees fit, and it goes back to his own youth. Subscribe yonder is where you want great Young and the Restless spoilers, predictions, updates and news, so make us your go-to yonder source.